We have been having a rough morning, guys. We've got our first, well, very sick chicken, I guess. Our second sick chicken this winter, which is, we haven't had any problems before this. And I think it's just that we're getting to the end of the long, cold, mucky, muddy weather, and they're feeling cooped up. A couple weeks ago, we had a chicken with a drippy, goopy butt, and we noticed her behavior was lethargic and kind of isolating herself. So we washed it, gave her a warm bath chicken butt, and cleaned the feathers up. Apple cider vinegar, garlic, water, those things. And that chicken was drinking a lot of water. She was taking that water as soon as I put it out. And then within a couple of days, she was better and she's back to normal as far as we can tell. This one, we noticed the droopy butt, and we probably should have acted immediately, but we did not. And then this morning when I went down, she was in the coop laying on her side, and I thought either gonna die soon, or first look I thought already dead, and I saw she was moving. But we quick and grabbed her up, isolated her, got a warm bath, cleaned up the goopiness, and clipped some of the feathers, and we're trying to give her water. She wasn't into the water, and we've now got her in the garage, which is warm with the wood furnace in there, and a playpen with some straw and her own water with apple cider vinegar and garlic. And while I was gone a little bit ago, Lizzie said she did get her to drink and sip some water, which is, I guess, a major improvement. But we'll see. I thought I was gonna have to call her because she is not doing well. We'll go check on her. I have her out here in this warmer garage where the wood furnace is in here, so it keeps it pretty warm in here. And she's just kind of doing this. She doesn't feel too hot. You all right, lady? We've got her in her own spot, isolated. I'm not sure she's gonna make it. We're gonna do our best to keep her comfortable. The other one bounced back. Now, this is one of our older hens that we originally got, I believe, from somebody else when they were already laying. And this weather, and it's mucky, cold, and muddy. It just might be too much for the old gal. She's just not feeling too well. It's hard, guys. This is the hard part of it, My first instinct was to just call her, and Liz wants to try and give her a chance, and I think that's the right idea, because we did get the other one back. But we should give every effort we can. This hen has provided us with food for a couple years now and been a good hen, so might as well give her everything we can. It's part of my lessons in animal husbandry as we move along here on this journey. But so we'll just do our best to do what's right and trust our gut on this for this hen. But that's the theme today, guys. Sick chickens. You wanna have some drinks? Want a drink? Well, if this is a video, it'll be a short video, but we spent the rest of the day trying to tend to that chicken, and the condition just got worse and worse. We actually stopped and got some red cell to bring home to give a little vitamin boost per recommendation from a friend, but we didn't get that far. When we came home, she was on her side again. We thought she was dead, but she was just breathing real low, and then I could tell she was gasping, having trouble breathing. So Lizzie wanted to try one more time, give her a warm bath, and she's not there. So we went ahead and called her. We took her outside and thanked her for providing us eggs. I do believe it's one of the older hens. We don't know which of the stripies it was, but it's either one of the original ones we got or one that we got from somebody else, and we have no idea the age on that particular batch that we got. So I do think she was definitely one of the older ones, but something happened, and I think it has a lot to do with the parasite load in the coop, or just this mucky, muddy, drawn out weather back and forth that we're having right now. We're getting warm and then cold, and warm and cold, and muddy and rainy, and she was just one of the old gals that it wasn't working. So that's our first time that we've had to cull any of the animals if we weren't going to use them for meat or other purposes. And Liz, made a good point that, we just were watching Joel Salatin the other day, and some of his interns were culling their laying flock as they slow down, because they can use them for stewing hens. It's something to think about, because we let this chicken age out and I guess get sick. We didn't have the opportunity to use her for meat in the end. So something to think about as we go forward. Every day is lessons. That was strikingly harder for me to do rather than the meat birds, because you have them around as your pets and go feed them every day for longer than 8 weeks or 12 weeks. But just every day's a lesson. And it's biggest one for me is to keep a closer eye, especially around this time of year, on their behavior. I saw signs a few days ago, and I should have acted immediately. Maybe it would have turned out differently, maybe not, but I definitely will be more aware for next time. So sorry about the morose attitude, but that's what just happened, and thought we'd share it because it's part of the real stuff that goes on in this life that we're learning. So we'll see you on the next one.